Windmar Pro is a digital application developed for Windmar home consultants, which seeks to facilitate and provide efficiency to the daily tasks performed. This app is going to help you propel your business as a Windmar home sales rep. It's going to be available to all the processes from the creation of a lead all the way to the closing of a sale. To access the Windmar Pro app, there are 4 steps you need to take.
So the first step is you need to make sure that you have access to your company email address. That means that all of you should have received an email to your personal email account where you should see your Windmar Home email credentials. If you can't find this email, please look in the trash mailbox. And if you still cannot find it, please reach out to your local office admin so that we can either reset your password or send you a new email account. The second step is that once you log into your company email, you need to locate an email invitation from an application called Schedulo. Once you find this email, please accept the invitation and create your account by creating a new password in the Schedulo platform. Again, if you can't find this email for Schedulo access, please reach out to your local office admin and we can get a new invite sent out. The third thing is that once you have your Windmar email address and your Schedulo account created and you can log into both of those, you need to download the Windmar Pro app by scanning the QR code or searching the access link, which we will show in the next slide. Lastly, use your Windmar company email to log into the Windmar Pro app and the password that you have already created. So this is the QR code or the download link that you can use to download the Windmar Pro app. And to the right-hand side, we see an example of what the Schedulo email should look like, and the blue button is the one that you have to press to accept the invitation.
With Windmar Pro, you're not going to need to access different links in order to submit a lead, given Windmar Pro consolidates a new lead form with all the distinct channels that Windmar Home offers sales reps to generate leads. To create a new lead in Windmar Pro, you just need to access the menu bar in the left top corner of the app. Then press the new lead button, which is going to then drive you to the new lead screen. This is the consolidated lead form for Florida Windmar Home leads. And the first and the most important step is to start by indicating the lead source. The lead source indicates the channel where you generated the lead. Depending on the lead source selected, you may have to indicate specific fields to give more information about the lead source. For example, if you're working at special events, you're going to select the special events option from the drop-down menu, and then you're going to be prompted to select which special event location you are working on. If the location is not on the menu, please enter the event you worked on the text field. After you select the lead source, you're going to continue by entering the lead information, the client name and the last name, phone, email address. You're going to indicate if this is the homeowner and the address and the city of the potential client's home. You're going to have to indicate which type of roof the homeowner has, and depending on the type of roof, there may be conditional fields additional to indicate the roof age, for example. Following this, you're going to have to select if the lead needs a proposal or a roofing quote. Next, you're going to see the product section where you're going to be able to select which product the client is interested in. The best time to call and visit section is a very important section, given this is the field you're going to use if you need the call center to call the lead and schedule an appointment. Just select the day and time it is best to call your lead, and the call center will look at this information and give the lead a call to schedule the appointment for you. Finally, we have a notes and comments field that can be used to enter any personal or additional information you wish to include in the lead card. We have a telemarketing field, which is used to indicate how you would like the telemarketing or call center agent to interact with your lead. For example, in this menu, you can indicate the call center to call your lead in order to set up the appointment. You could also indicate the call center to not contact your lead, and if you wish to handle all the contacting with the lead directly. So if you want the call center to call your lead and schedule the appointment 3 hours after you first contact the lead, you're going to indicate that in the delay field. Finally, you have the option to create an appointment directly in the new lead screen by pressing the button Create Appointment in the bottom of the screen. After you're finished entering all the lead information, you can go ahead and click Submit, which is going to register the new lead in the database. Windmar Pro also gives you access to all the leads you have created historically. To access them, you just have to click on the menu and on the My Leads section in the screen. This will take you to your lead database, and here you will find all the leads you have created. To update a lead, you just have to press any lead entry, which will take you to the specific lead screen. In the lead screen, you can create an appointment for the lead, and you can also update the lead as the appointment happens. You have access to edit the lead status. You can select an item from the menu, and then it's very important you disposition the lead using the appointment fields in the screen. Here, you're going to indicate that if the appointment happened, and you're going to select what happened in the appointment. If the appointment was lost, you're going to have to indicate the lead loss reason. Also in the lead screen, there is a notes section where you're going to be able to see any notes the call center or telemarketing agent has made for your lead. And you're going to have access to the notes you have entered your lead and also to enter any new notes. The calendar in Windmar Pro will give you visibility of the appointments you have scheduled and the shifts you have selected. To access the calendar, just press the calendar option in the menu. In the calendar, you're going to see the shifts selected in green and the appointments scheduled in blue. To schedule a new appointment for a lead, just press the plus sign button in the bottom right corner. The new appointment screen will appear in order for you to search for the lead you're scheduling the appointment for. Once you find and select the lead for the appointment, just enter the day and the time of the appointment and any notes you wish to accompany the appointment. After you click Confirm, this will automatically create the event in your Windmar Pro calendar and in your Outlook calendar. Your Outlook calendar is going to be updated and will remind you when you have the appointment. There are other ways then you can create an appointment for a lead in Windmar Pro, and that is when you are creating the new lead, you can press the Create Appointment button in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, and in the My Lead section where all your historic leads appear, you can search for your lead and click the lead record. And by clicking the Create Appointment button, you're also going to be able to create an appointment for this lead. All of these actions of creating an appointment for a lead will automatically update the lead status to appointment booked. On the day of the appointment, you're going to find the appointment card in the home screen of Windmar Pro. If you click the appointment card, you will see different actions that you can take. First, you can reschedule or cancel the appointment if needed. Then you're going to see some appointment materials that may be handy for you when you're visiting the client's house. For example, if you click Presentation, you're going to access all the marketing materials. And in the Orientation button, you're going to access the sales booklet. Following, you're going to see the appointment questions in the appointment screen. It is very important you indicate what happened in the appointment following the appointment completion. So you're going to answer if the appointment happened. This is a yes or no question. And then you're going to indicate what happened at the appointment. If the appointment resulted in a sale, you're going to be able to access the sales web form and submit the sale directly by clicking the sales form link. On the other hand, if the appointment happened and the result was that the lead was lost, you're going to have to indicate the lead loss reason. Windmar Pro also gives visibility about the different opportunities Windmar Home offers sales reps to generate leads. In the tab of Shift Selection, you're going to see the different shifts that are available for you to generate leads. These are canvassing shifts, small booths or independent booth shifts, and special events shifts. If you wish to select either of these shifts, you just have to press request shift, and confirm your selection. The day of the shift screen is going to appear in the home of your Windmar Pro app. By clicking on the shift, you're going to open the shift screen, which is very important, given this is going to give you access to checking in to your shift and check out of your shift. It is very important you check in and check out of your shift when you work, because it is going to give us the information we need in order to know when the incentives for Windmar Home opportunities apply. Something important to note is that the check-in in the shifts is tied to the location of the shift and the location on your phone. This means that if you're not on the location of the shift, you're not going to be able to clock in to the shift. During the shift, you have different materials available for use. You can create a new lead directly from the shift screen. You can access the sales booklet by clicking the presentation button, and you can see the calendar by pressing the calendar button. Windmar Pro app is also a centralized location to access all the material available for the sales rep. In the menu, you're going to find different links you may need for your everyday tasks. For example, by clicking the sales button, you're going to access the sales web link. By clicking the Windmar quotes, you're going to access Sonova quoting. By clicking roofing quotes, you're going to access the Windmar Solar Academy link in order for you to request any roofing quotes. And also in the My Reports section, you're going to have all the reports related to your leads and your deals available for your access at any time.
When you select the marketing tab, you will have access to different folders for the different channels and different promotions that we have. For example, if you're in the canvassing program and you don't know what the schedule looks like, you can go into the canvassing folder and find the schedule. You could also go into the sales booklet and see the Florida sales booklet that we have. And finally, you can see all the memos, communications, and promotions that we have. What's important about this is that you go through all the materials in all the folders so that you can download and promote these to your customers and in your personal accounts and different social media platforms. Once you click on the Windmar Academy tab, it will take you to the Windmar Academy link, which you guys are familiar with, to find different information. And it's the website that Aaron has been using for the past couple of months. So all of you guys are pretty familiar with it. Then we have the company directory. The company directory is important because it's where you will find all of the sales directors, all of the management team, and all of the different channel directors. So for example, if you have a question about a specific event or something that you want to bring to Windmar, you would look for the director of events, which in this case would be Marimar Martinez, and you can send her an email. You can find her through Teams, or you can message her through WhatsApp, given that she provides her phone number. Same thing with the sales directors. If you are unsure how to contact your sales director, you can go to the directory, search for their name, and get their contact information. Lastly, the last portion of the menu on the left is the service ticket. This will allow you to put in a service ticket if you have any issues that need to be attended by the service team.